Okay guys, so I got a new print and it went wrong. Is because I decided to use heavy supports instead of ultra, and that caused a lack of supports and basically failed. And we have a little hole here, you can see here there. If I zoom in, let's try zooming in a bit. There you go, got a micro hole here. Very, very tiny. But it did cause a spill. Now if we look here, there is some resin spilled there. Luckily it didn't cure, but obviously that means we need to change the FEP sheet. However, I am still in the experimental phase with experimenting with the supports for a specific model. So say I do change the FEP sheet and the next experiment fails again and it tears the FEP sheet, it's just going to be really wasteful. So I thought I'd come up with something. So to make sure that this doesn't happen and it doesn't accidentally cure on the screen, I decided let's try using some Selotape, some clear Selotape, and I'm gonna put it on the back of the FEP sheet where the hole is, so just there. And from my understanding and from my experience so far, so I got a screen protector on there, and the screen protector really doesn't care about bubbles, any hairs, because it's just passing UV light through the screen protector, through the LCD screen and through the FEP sheet, so it shouldn't really affect anything. So let's give it a try and let's see what happens. Okay, so here you can see it's just a little square, and basically the idea is to act as a puncture kit, almost like a tire. Like, so you know when you're cycling and you get a little puncture, some people decide to fix it up instead of changing the whole tire. And like I said, since I'm in the experimental phase, I'm expecting that it might pierce the next FEP sheet, so I'm not going to waste my time changing it when I'm expecting trouble. So let's see what happens, guys. I'll report back to you. One thing that I mentioned, obviously, is on the bottom side, not where the resin goes, and I cleaned that side with isopropyl alcohol before I applied the tape. So yeah, I'll let you know, guys, how this goes. Okay, so I'm just setting up another print, but before I do that, I thought I would remove the vat and check if any resin leaked, and it didn't, because I got the Selotape underneath the FEP sheet. So remember, I got a little tear in my vat, and I thought I would try to put a little piece of Selotape on the back where the tear is in the FEP sheet. So a few prints have gone by and there is no spillages on the screen at all. And you can see I just removed it, and looking through all here, there's not a single spillage. You see there is a bit of cured resin there, but that, I'm not sure if that's cured resin, but that is from previous spill, and this is on the screen protector. So when I got the cured resin on the screen, I did eventually manage to scrub it off with isopropyl alcohol and this plastic scraper. But yeah, turns out the Selotape method actually is really useful if you don't want to keep changing the FEP sheets. So yeah, I'm going to leave that Selotape on until I have an issue, because I don't want to keep changing the FEP sheet. It feels really wasteful.